So, following that, as the players and their fans sat safely in the dome, under the watchful protection of hundreds of St. Louis's finest, people who were first responders willing to put their lives on the line to protect others, realize that they're going to be taking their lives in their hand as part of their profession. These athletes, what do? They hit the AstroTurf and call out let's remember this, whether you agree with it or not. Let's remember that this guy's now exonerated. They hit the AstroTurf calling out an exonerated officer, calling him a murderer. If you want to talk about it in football speak, kind of sort of way out of bounds. So let's remind the NFL, who does not pay taxes, and their players that it's not the people burning down buildings and looting stores who buy the NFL's advertisers' products. It's people like, cops. And people in St. Louis who want peace. And people in other NFL towns that want that too. If it's not the NFL, then it should be cops and the people that support them. So, St. Louis Police Officers Association is calling on the NFL and the 5 Rams players to be disciplined and to apologize. And you know what? No matter how you feel about what happened in Ferguson, no matter whether or not you felt like there was a humongous miscarriage of justice or whether or not justice was served, it's important to recognize that there's people here too. People at work. People who are willing to put their lives on the line to protect our safety. And something like that, it's not kind of sort of a slap in the face. It is. Oh, we got to get to the whole Shia Beouf being raped thing, and we have like 2 minutes. Man. Well, here's the deal. Earlier this year, Shia Beouf, he did a strange performance art project called #IamSorry, where he sat silently in a room with a paper bag over his head while visitors came in one by one. The observers were told that they could do or say anything that they wanted to. There were even props for them to use, including a whip. But apparently one woman took that as a license to have sex with old Shia. Shia is calling it rape, though. In an interview with Days Digital, he said, she came in with her boyfriend, who was outside the door when this happened, whipped my legs for 10 minutes and stripped my clothing and proceeded to rape me. There were hundreds of people in line when she walked out with disheveled hair and smudged lipstick. It was no good, not just for me, but for her man as well. He also said that his girlfriend was also in line at the time because it was Valentine's Day and she'd come to see him. And she knew what had happened because of word of what the woman did spreading through the line. He said, when she came in and asked for an explanation and I couldn't speak, so we both sat with this unexplained trauma silently, it was painful. Unexplained trauma. Okay. He didn't say anything about reporting the incident or pressing charges against this woman, but how could he when he clearly could have stopped her from doing whatever the hell she was doing, but didn't? For what it's worth, his creative collaborators say it wasn't immediately clear what was happening, but once they realized what the woman was doing, they ensured she left. 2 things. First, Shia doesn't say how he was raped. He was supposedly supposed to remain still during this performance art piece, so we were assuming that she sat on his lap, but we don't know what sexual act allegedly took place. Also, he should not be calling this rape. It's demeaning to actual rape victims. Technically, he doesn't refer to himself as a victim, and that's good, because he did have all the power to stop it. Can he use his dedication to his art as an excuse to call this sexual assault, or is it total BS? Think about it. It's total BS. You know how other times